Deep breath. The sky that watched you back. Just a single lens polished in wonder through it. You could see the slow migration of questions across a planet's skin. But sometimes, when your breath fogged the eyepiece, the view reversed, and the nebula stared into you, counting every star-shaped hesitation lodged behind your ribs. It took notes in meteor dust, filed them under unfinished constellations, and turned the telescope slightly, just enough to show you that even darkness has favorite faces.
They met in the age of soft thunder, when stars still whispered secrets to Mars. One wore fire like a crown of feathers, the other silence braided with frost. They built a bridge from broken laughter, stitched with spells and stubborn grace. Each dared the other to blink first. Neither flinched, not even in dreams. If the stars could blink, they would look away. Time grew bitter, the bridge grew brittle, words turned to verdicts and verdicts to riddles. You first set flame with a smirk carved from pride. I'll never set ice with a gaze that denied they circled the shadow of what they had been, two sovereigns, too mythic to bend. Not enemies, not lovers, not foes, just legends who refuse to end. So they linger at the edge of almost where friendship flickers but won't ignite, too strong to surrender, too proud to make it right.
She walks in my shoes. No scuffed heels, blistered toes. The ones I wore when I trusted you, she struts. Like she owns the ache. I let her. She earned it. She laced them with silence. Tongue-bitten soul split the ones I wore when I swallowed doubt. She dances like the bruises hum. I watch. She is fluent in fracture. Fluent in fracture. She walks in my socks. Now threadbare rites, toe prayers. The ones I wore when I danced in doubt, she pirouettes like she owns push. I let her. She's fluent in unraveling now. The street is a hell breath. Even the stoplights. Stop pretending anyone is coming. A stray cat jumps in front of me with the confidence of someone who has never had to pay rent. A fox slips
between two houses, its tail a slow comet, its eyes catching the porch light and throwing it back like a dreamer. If the stars could blink, they would look away, and no one will know you except the cat, and maybe the fox. The air smells faintly of rain that hasn't decided if it will arrive. A train hums far off, its voice stretched thin over the sleeping roofs. I pass the laundromat, all the dryers still, but one washing machine turning, its window fogged like it's dreaming. If the stars could blink, they would look away, and no one will know you except the cat. And maybe the fox.
The spoon lied again. Said the ache was seasonal. I stirred backwards, just despite the prophecy. My reflection wore betrayal, like stained lips in the glass. She cross-examined my silence. The gavel laughed. I counterclaimed the joke, only because the jury was made of ex-lovers. Grief met me on the third step. She wore stilettos and my grandmother's perfume. We traded sighs for secrets. The pews whispered, "She's lying." I nodded, so was I. I drank rage through a cracked straw. It tasted like a secret. It tasted like a trial. It tasted like a story I never signed. I wore gloves to the memory trial. Prosecutor was my old diary, redacted and cruel. If the stars could blink, they would look away. Verdict: emotionally liberated, but reluctant. Sentence: one glitter stain seclusion.